Hello guys, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today, I'm going to show you how to draw Phineas and Ferb.
That's it! I know what we're gonna do today.
So come on, let's get started. Alright guys, like I said, today we're going to draw Disney Channel's Phineas and Ferb. They're always a crowd pleaser. I can't imagine anybody not wanting to do this, so let's dive into this sketch. Alright, so if I'm going to draw Phineas and Ferb in the same plane, right? I want to draw the taller guy in first. It's just the way I am. So when I draw in Ferb, I usually liken him to like a pool noodle. But he's cartoony, right? So the top will be a little wider than the bottom. He is exactly 2 heads tall. And how do I mean that? Well, just like I said, 2 heads tall. All right, there's the floor. So if I have this long rectangle like this, right? This is where his shirt collar is going to go. So now I'm going to take the top part and I'm going to divide that in half. His nose is a rounded off square, and I will put it evenly over that line. Okay, so now let me darken in the line. And now I'm rounding off the corners of that square like that. From there, before I do anything, I get those circles in place. He has one large circle over here like this, right? And then he has a smaller circle, and it's going to overlap it right here at the end of that square, just like this. I'm going to darken in those lines so you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm only going to darken in that part. And there you go. I'm going to have him looking right at us. Halfway down from the nose down to where his shirt collar is going to go is where his overbite is. Here we go. There is a formula to drawing everything. Here, I'm going to throw in his hair now. And he has some wild, zany hair, right? First of all, it's colored green, which I think is wild and crazy itself. People might disagree with me today, but yeah, I'm not going that extreme with my hair. Okay, so no social commentary. Okay, and then let's see. I'll give him some stray hairs this way. There we are. Okay, so now we're going to come down and below the eye, give him a little ear right here. Okay, so now below here, I'm going to draw a vertical line down here. He's facing this way, so we're going to make sure that his proportions are in his body. So, we've got a shirt collar, which are nothing more than 2 triangles. This one back here is going to be a little wider triangle. We have a button, and then just below here, we're going to draw a very light line here. I'm going to draw a V shape here, and then we're going to come out just a little bit. And then below that, we're going to give him a belt. Okay. We're going to come down here, and I'm going to cut off that bottom bit right there and give him room for his legs. His bottom of his pants are rounded. He's shaped like a test tube beaker. Don't know if that was on purpose. I think it very well may be. I'm just going to give those legs a little bit of a bend, a little curl. His pants are rolled up at the bottom. And then we come down here and he's wearing Converse Chucks. So they're white at the toes, got a white sole, and I believe, look at the model sheets, I'm not seeing any Converse circles, so never mind. They're just cheap sneaks. Okay, so now let's give him his arms. I have one arm down here, nice rounded hand. Let's come back up here and give him some sleeves. Let's see. 3 fingers. Yeah, not looking too bad. Not yet. No mistakes. I love it. Okay. So I've been asked, what happens if I make a mistake on here? Sometimes you guys can catch them in my edits. Or sometimes if the drawing doesn't look the way I really wanted it to look, sometimes it happens to everybody. I will completely redo the video. I'm going to show you how to do it. I want to show you how to do it the right way. And I've just decided, because I forgot, I'm drawing in 2 characters here. I'm going to give him a very boring arms at the side pose and give room for his wild and zany brother. Okay, so let's draw in Phineas now. So Phineas is also 2 heads tall, and he comes in right at the bottom of Ferb's eye level. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from here, and I'm going to draw in a line of action, just like this. It's going to give me the back of Phineas's head, and it's going to give me where I'm going to set his body. The body will start right about here. His head, being a rounded off triangle, is going to go in just like that. I mean, roughly, right? And then, let's see. And now let's just put in body shape, 1 leg, 2 legs, and his sneaks. Actually, those feet are a little big. There we go. And his shorts will go in about there. Shirt, he's mostly shirt, and there we go. Okay, so let's figure out his head. So I would love to meet the creators of this show. First of all, they're very funny guys, and they're branching out away from animation too, which is kind of fun because their humor belongs everywhere. Okay, so Phineas's head, right? It's a triangle, and his eyes rest kind of in the center of that top line, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say a football, because that's definitely not a football shape, but it's very much an ellipse, just like that. The other eye, same size, it's just kind of sneak in there in the back. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him looking like he's up to something, but I don't like that. He just got an idea, And he's just about to let Ferb in on it. Let's see. I love the concept of this show. So I discovered this show years ago while channel surfing. It was a Sunday evening. There was nothing to watch, so I was just kind of surfing through the channels and came up on this really interesting looking pair, and they were dashing through a museum, and some of the hijinks looked really funny, made me laugh out loud, so I stayed on the channel, and I just could not get over how much I was enjoying a fresh new cartoon. I mean, I was in my 30s. So, I mean, there aren't a lot of cartoons today that are catching my eye. Sorry, guys. But, you know, I mean, there are some, but they're few and far between these days. Maybe because they're not geared toward me. Okay, so here we go. I've got the ear in here. I gave him a toothy grin. I kind of like this one pose if I'm going to draw him with Ferb here. Let's see. I'm going to have him looking... No. Yes. See, that's why I do the eyes later. I'm going to have him looking at us here. Okay. I didn't give much room for his hair, so that's a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw the hair off the page. I plan my drawings ahead of time, I swear, but sometimes that happens. Okay. Alright, there we go. He has some stubble up here. And there we go. Okay, so now the head, because, you know, he's, like I said before, he's an angled triangle, right? Tapers down just like that. And then we've got his basic shape of his body right here, just like this. He wears a striped shirt. And then he has these short sleeves. There's one stripe on the short sleeve. And I'm just going to have him open palm like he's proud of something he's just presented. Just like this. Okay. Thumb. And then open fingers. Beautiful. I do the same thing on this side. We're just going to mirror that. But this hand, the finger's going to be closer together. Okay. Unlike Ferb, he's wearing shorts though, not high-waisted shorts that he pulled way up. No, that's not accurate. Nice streamlined design, very quick to animate. Just beautiful. Okay, and I realized while drawing this hand that Ferb only has one hand, so let's fix that. And there we have it. Let's draw in some background here while we're at it. Let's see. Nothing too special, a little fancy little tree there.
Hey, where's Perry?
And I'm just feeling like it. If you guys would like, just ask for it. I will do a Perry the Platypus and maybe a Doofenshmirtz episode. All right. Guys, if you'd like to continue on with me, I've got some other videos right over here for you that'd be a great complement to this video. I want to thank you guys so much for drawing Phineas and Ferb with me, and until the next video, we will see you later.
Whew, that was exhausting.